Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking about Green Lantern Earth 1 Volume 2. This dropped, I think it was August of last year. I've been very busy with some other things. I'm even currently working on a review that is taking me a little bit longer than I was anticipating. But in the meantime, I want to talk about this. Now, let's start off. Earth 1 series, I have absolutely loved most of it so far. The Wonder Woman was okay. Batman, yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of. For me, Superman is just phenomenal. It was just amazing. And I would say that Green Lantern is possibly a close second for me, with Superman followed by Green Lantern. Don't ask me to try and rank them in terms of their individual volumes. I don't think I can. However, I will say that I do think Volume 2 of Green Lantern is slightly better than Volume 1. But I'll get to that in a minute. So Gabriel Hardman and Karina Becchio. I'm hoping I don't butcher their names. Both wrote, and then Gabriel Hardman did the art. So I think it was the same for both volumes 1 and 2. And first of all, let's talk about the writing. The writing of volume 2, fantastic. They introduced the Yellow Lanterns. They introduced John Stewart. There's a lot of intergalactic diplomacy, politics, and action. There's a lot of it going on, which is exactly what you want to see in a Green Lantern. I was going to say film then. In a Green Lantern book. Like I said, the writing is perfect. John Stewart is written really, really well. I don't know too much about the original John Stewart. Obviously, this is supposed to be this kind of like an Elseworld story, but I like the way that John Stewart's written in this, like a soldier. And when he eventually gets the ring, he pushes himself to that, and that's what essentially Green Lantern is about. It's the idealized sort of hero, someone who you would aspire to be, someone who defines that sort of heroism, and that is something that comes across within the book as well. That definition of heroism. In terms of the art, I mean, it's fantastic. It really is. It's not as defined and picturesque as I would personally prefer. I mean, if you look at, I can't remember who the artist is now on Superman. The artist on the Superman books, it's polished, and for me personally, I really like that polished look. This is a bit more grainy, so it's not a kind of style that I would necessarily go for, but I think it looks stunning. It really, really does, and the fact that you've got the same person doing both the writing and the art, for me, that puts them in a whole list on their own, along with, as I've said before, the name Stepan Sajic. His writing, his art is truly phenomenal. So if you can do one really well, you're just amazing. If you can do both on the same book and do it really this well, I mean, you're in a league of your own. And I do think that Gabriel Hardman is one of those talents. And to be honest, since reading this second issue, I think I might start looking around for his writing and his art. Hopefully, we can get some more Green Lantern. I don't know if he's written Green Lantern for DC, other than this, like the Elseworld Earth 1. If he has, I'm gonna look into that, and I think I'm gonna read some of that stuff, because this was a really, really good book. Like I said, I mean, it starts with kind of like pretty much starts all out action and continues all the way through. This is what a sequel book should be. The first one was a good origin tale. Once you've got that origin tale in the bag, then you can start pushing the story forward and really start doing something quite well with action. And it's a lot of the criticisms that I've got with a lot of both films and comics as the mediums as a whole, if you're going to keep retelling the origin stories, it can get really boring. So once you've told the origin story, move on. And this does a really fantastic job of pushing past that. You know, it doesn't try to sort of go for this like previously kind of thing, or just try and catch you up. No, it goes straight into it. And the fact the story is compelling and very well written, I couldn't put the book down. I really couldn't. And I mean, I'm disappointed it's taken me this long to get around to reading it, but just an unbelievably good book. And like I said, the series so far, the Earth One series, mostly has been pretty good. So I am still hoping. I'm sure they said they were going to release a Flash. I'm still hoping they're going to continue on with the Earth One series. I still really want Superman Earth 1 Volume 4. Don't know if I'm going to get it. But this series is fantastic. I really hope they continue on with this and we get a Green Lantern Earth 1 Volume 3. Not going to tell you how it ends, but we need it. We definitely need it. So for anyone who is a Green Lantern fan, this is a must-have book. It really, really is. For anyone who likes the Earth 1 series, I would put this up there with the Superman book, without a doubt. If you didn't like Superman, that's cool. If you liked Wonder Woman, yeah, that's cool. That's great. I personally think the Earth 1 series has been pretty good, and this is one of the, like I said, this is one of the ones that's been up there with the Superman. So yeah, guys, if you are interested in getting it, I'd say just drop everything, just definitely get it. It's really, really good. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because it really does help me out. And I'll see you all in the next video.